Yeah, they've started really well.
They're flying high. You see that contextualises the 2-2 draw away. You think, okay, actually, maybe it's not the end of the world.
Okay, we're live, gents.
Hello, welcome to the Football Manager 2017 project, and it's sponsored by BetBright, all of the above. Things I haven't said in a while because we've been away for a while. We ended our Scottish challenge with Celtic winning the treble, Rangers not doing so well. We've gone away and we've played that on our own, but we've got a new challenge now. You've probably seen it already. It's Liverpool, Alex, against Arsenal, myself, and well, as you can see, we're 5 games into the new campaign, but we're doing a live stream today because we're playing each other in the League Cup third round. It's a competition that clubs of our stature tend not to take too seriously, but we thought it would be a good opportunity to provide a live stream for the BetBright audience. Alex, you've been Liverpool manager for 5 games, 2 wins, 3 draws. How have you found it?
I found it alright. They're a good squad. There are some nice players in there. Obviously, I've brought in new signings, Nastasic and Target. Kovalenko, the young Ukrainian who's now been injured for a little while, which is unfortunate, but he's on his way back.
You were very excited about him, weren't you?
I am excited about him. He got a goal on debut, and I think he could be very good, particularly in the formation and style that I'm playing. But yeah, we're unbeaten in the league so far. The only game I haven't lost. It was a pre-season friendly before we got parachuted in, so I think things are looking quite healthy so far.
Excellent. It must be a nice change not to be in charge of Rangers.
Not to be in charge of Rangers and to actually have some money to spend and to be able to spend it and to manage, good players, many of whom are ex-Southampton. So,
would you say you have a clearly defined philosophy for what you're trying to do here?
Yeah, trying to recruit players between the ages of 19 and 24 is a key thing. Bring through some of the youth prospects that we've got. Kevin Stewart's playing very well for me, and he's obviously a youth product. And to play quite a kind of Kloppian style of football, actually. We've got a lot of press, we've got a lot of fluidity in the front three, so yeah, I think doing it that way really.
Excellent. Well, we're going to get going in just a moment. Remember, if at any time you've got any comments or questions, throw them in the box underneath, and Matt, who's over there, will read them out to us, and we'll do our best to see if we can answer them. So, without further ado, let's get going. It's the Emirates Stadium, my 3rd home game in a row. We've actually done quite nicely this season. A little bit of a slow start, throwing points away, leading Everton, then drawing with Everton, leading West Brom, and then drawing with West Brom. But it's 3 wins on the bounce now, 4 if you count Europe. So, yeah, pretty happy about this. Also, generally discovered that Alexis Sanchez is quite good up front. Starting with Olivier Giroud maybe wasn't the wisest idea. But, you find your team as you go. You develop. It's important to make these mistakes. Right, I will be selecting the Cobra Protocol. Now, as you can see, it's a 4-1-4-1. But is it really? Because you have Sanchez dropping back here, Iwobi and Walcott pushing up, the fullback supporting, everything goes out onto the flanks. So when we get the ball, we should have a huge splodge of players there. And as the wingers go up, these midfielders will join up with Sanchez, and you should have at least 3 targets in the penalty area for every cross. We get a lot of goals from the flanks. Now with Xhaka here, he should hopefully defend against what I'm fairly sure will be Alex's 3-man attacking midfield. He's not that comfortable as an anchor man yet, but I definitely don't want him as a ball-winning midfielder, because then he'll start sliding in all over the place. He's already picked up 3 bookings and 4 appearances, which isn't bad considering he's been a sub for 3 of them. So we are full fitness. We've got a slightly upset Hector Bellerin on the basis that I told him to concentrate on his football, but these soft-hearted footballers are the bane of my life. So let's get going. Alex, do you want to talk us through your tactics?
Yeah, so Stewart's in for Milner because Milner got injured a day or 2 before this fixture, which is infuriating because he's been very, very solid for us, as has Henderson. So these 2 midfielders are essentially ball winners. We keep it nice and compact here. Chan has the license to spray passes forwards, and then these guys, obviously I don't have a striker, he's on a shadow striker. These two have got license to drift in, and then the fullbacks provide the width. That's the theory anyway.
Okay, no striker.
No.
Bold stuff. No Firmino.
Strikers
Firmino.
are overrated.
Strikers are overrated.
Yeah.
Okay. And poor old Lovren. And Karius as well. What made you pick Karius?
He's better than Mignolet.
Okay. That works for me.
Yeah.
Right, lads, pick up where you left off. By the way, we're doing it the old-fashioned way because we had a few technical problems in the background. But we are switching to 2D Classic, so you should be able to see the game quite clearly. Let us know in the comment box if you can't. Right, shall we?
Yeah, just a couple of opposition instructions. So much for playing the second string side.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no chance of that. Thing is, we just want to win stuff.
Always with the sound.
Always the same.
Unbelievable.
Oh, good luck, by the way.
Yeah, likewise, yes.
Oh, there we go. No, we don't. How's Target been working out for you?
Target's, well, apart from just, he's won it back. Target's been quite good. It's a toss-up between him and Moreno, but Target's got more potential. Moreno's probably a little bit better at the moment.
Oh, shit. I hate those things.
I'm trying to bring in at least one Southampton player every transfer window,
Well,
because it feels like
always
the
worked in the
appropriate
past.
thing to do. Yeah.
now that wasn't the kind of set piece that we've been training for the last 3 days. Ideally, we don't just present it to the goalkeeper. Right, go on, break, go, round him. I don't like it when they pass the ball inside like that. That's better. Now, 1, 2, 3 targets. 3 targets, 1 target. Oh!
Oh dear.
And that's the gameplay.
Yeah, it seems reasonably effective.
Well, there's a lot of pace in this team. It feels kind of silly not to use it. My only problem is that the Cobra Protocol has no natural home for Mesut Ozil. You can play him on the left wing, but... Oh God, Rabiot's booked already.
Good.
Magnus Moll wants to know what shirt you're wearing today, Alex.
It is a Shanghai SIPG shirt, very kindly donated by Mr. Matt Stanger himself. We love it.
Granit Xhaka has been booked. So that's 4 bookings in 5 games. So I'm taking my players off get stuck in now. I have a feeling we're going to do well to keep 11 men on the pitch here.
So I've had a half chance, you've not, but neither of us had a shot on
Oh,
target
big ball
yet.
over the top. Who would have thought that would work? Out wide, out wide, out wide.
No, what?
Or just run into traffic.
Kevin Stewart. Kevin Stewart is a very underrated player on this game. Or not on this game, I mean I think he's quite a regular sub for Liverpool in real life, but on this game he's a very solid backup for Milner and Henderson. Ooh. Shot on target, that's always good.
Richard Bevan says, one more Southampton player and Alex gets a free coffee.
Hey!
I would
Throw it
love
out.
to recruit Højbjerg, but he currently has no interest in joining, and I've also spent my money on everyone else. So
And Martin Healy says, why does Ian have half a beard?
no, but he's got no support at the moment.
We should have done. Oh,
So
I forgot to shave, okay? And it only really grows down there.
Daniel Murray says, I think I quite like this new confident Ian. Cobra Protocol all the way.
Oh. You've had a lot of corners. 7.
well, my kind of default formation is to have the 3 attacking midfielders clustered together, but more as a counter to what you're doing, I'm playing them wider. And that appears to be working.
Yeah, we haven't made as many chances as we generally do.
No, as you claim you
No claim about it, dear sir.
do. Okay.
Alright.
Well, it says I won't be too disappointed by this scoreline, which would tend to suggest that you are favourite to win.
So they've been unlucky there. That's gone down brilliant.
I'm happy, and I've got lots of green.
So look. Just one shot on target each. Best chance probably Sanchez hitting the post. I'm a little bit worried about those yellow cards. I may go to the Grizzly protocol later. I may have to. How come your players get warnings and my players get yellow cards?
I wouldn't like to comment.
I think if we don't see some kind of change in the next 10 minutes, it might be time to put Mesut Ozil on the field.
So I've lined up a substitution. I'm taking Target off and bringing on Moreno.
Bold.
It's a straight tactical switch because Target's looking tired.
Putting Moreno on the pitch, though, that is the equivalent of going down into the basement to check out what that awful noise was.
Not in the game. In the game he's
In almost every game. If I do execute the Grizzly protocol and bring Ozil on, it will almost certainly be Granit Xhaka who comes off.
And then what, you drop Rabiot or...
Oh!
That looked for all the world like it might be going the other way.
In the past, I've used Santi Cazorla as a deep-lying defensive midfielder to fill the gap.
Okay.
It's not brilliant, but then we're trying to attack, so...
Lee Crook says, I think this is my favourite comment so far. Lee Crook says, is Stanger playing a super sub role again? What more does he need to do to prove he deserves a chance to start ahead of these chances?
Right, I think it's time to change. Let's make a change.
And Robert Cheesewright with quite a cruel comment here. Has Matt won the SPL yet? I think he knows the answer to that.
Oh.
He's a cruel man, Robert Cheesewright. There's Needle there.
I drew with Hibs.
Okay, we're doing it.
What are you doing? You going Cobra? No,
Grizzly.
you were Cobra.
We're going Grizzly.
Kenneth Fleming says you already executed Grizzly protocol Ian, when you forgot your razor this morning.
Nice. Well played.
I see what he's done there. That's very, very droll.
Mesut Ozil is immediately offside.
Right. I'm bringing on Firmino for Origi. Origi's actually scored 3 league goals for us, but he's not really doing it today.
I'm bringing off Rabiot, so to speak, and putting on El Neni.
Sam Cooper says to you, Alex, does Alex feel insulted by the casual outfit Ian has turned up in?
I really didn't think about it.
He also
It's
says,
right.
I don't remember any white t-shirts in the old firm. I can tell you, Sam, it's a sort of off-white, actually.
Particularly under the armpits.
I'm about to make my last change. Jordan Henderson, who is extraordinarily tired.
We really have cancelled each other out here.
Yeah.
One shot on target each.
Well, here's a ray of hope for you. Ragnar Klavan is coming on as a ball-winning midfielder.
Yes.
Having
What?
said that, I've done this once before and it worked really well.
Oh,
Now break, now break.
All you had to do was not do that. Oh,
Yes, 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 yes. No!
Lovely. Only one more change I can make. Is it time for Olivier Giroud?
Is it ever not time for Olivier
Yeah.
Giroud?
5 minutes left. Don't appear to be any obvious gaps.
Richard Bevan says, well, I found something to put my baby to sleep.
Walcott.
No!
Oh! Shut it down. Shut it down. Castle protocol.
No, you assholes. I'm profoundly unhappy about that. Appealing for offside.
Getting sealed through protocols here. We are wasting time, dropping deep. And if we can just hold out. Away!
No.
Come on. Come on, ref. Good luck for the rest of the season. Well, I think I will say well done. That was a good win. That was a good win. Not the most interesting of games, in fairness. Not many shots on target. Bounced one off the post. Kicked your lads all over the park. Picked up 2 bookings. And that is us through to the 4th round. Alex, that does free up the league. You get some midweeks off. That would be nice.
Yeah. It's not a board priority. We're still working with a formation that's quite unorthodox, and the players are taking time to get used to that. And yeah, we sort of cancelled each other out. I'm pleased. Our pass completion was very good. Our tackling was very good. So
Just playing the highlights again. Just
Ca-
in case
Cameron-
anyone missed the goal.
they'll be quite short.
Cameron Eales says, I don't think Alex would have conceded had he signed Jonas Olsen.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
And that was
a pace
Ozil.
of 6 is exactly what you
That was
see. That's a peak FM goal, isn't it?
that's
like that.
Ozil in the Grizzly protocol.
And that's Moreno
Finding
being too
Walcott.
far out.
Walcott's pace just enough, and then look at that movement. Look at that touch.
Who's 35? That was nice, just dropping out to the edge of the box there to let Sanchez fill the space.
I think 35's El Neni. Yes it is. Have we got any more questions, Matt?
Lee Crook says, Arsenal beat a fellow top 16. This series has jumped the shark. Richard Bevan says, Frodo fetched the lead.
Oh,
Yeah, poor Frodo.
Gav Campbell says, time for Alex to use his AC Milan tactic next time against Ian? Question mark. I haven't question mark there.
No, I think if there's a thing I learned from the Rangers save, it's don't chop and change too much, and sort of chase the perfect formation, get the players familiar with the style and then stick with that. So, and I've got variations for this form.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for just having a base kind of style.
Yeah,
of
well,
what you're doing.
the other one, these two come in and he drops back as an attacking playmaker and they're shadow strikers, and then the other one, the striker gets pushed up and then the 2 attacking midfielders play behind in a Christmas tree.
In fairness,
So they're very similar formations. There's an essential style that's the same.
it did work for 85 minutes. That's the fewest chances by...
Yeah.
I mean, like usually we make 16, 17
Well,
chances.
this is just a really rock solid. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it with Cleven and Stewart in it, but that's a very, very solid midfield, and you can kind of work from that. These guys are set on cover as well, so they should be dropping back and hoovering up long balls, which works too. It's a good formation. I think it works well.
Dean Ryan says, 2 bus parking managers. We miss Matthew Stanger breaking down the fences and himself.
We definitely missed that. We definitely missed that. We could do a few back. Any other business?
Do you want to mention the big tournament that we're kicking off next week?
We've got a big tournament, and it kicks off next week. You've probably seen it on the set pieces already. We're going around the country. There will be 4 qualifying rounds, 1 in London, 1 in Leeds, 1 in Glasgow, 1 in Manchester, where the 16 managers will play off in a knockout tournament, and the 4 winners will meet in a grand final, and there will be £5,000 on the table for the winner. It's going to be very, very exciting. Stay all over the set pieces for that. We'll be live streaming from it. We'll be talking about it quite a lot, I would imagine. And if you're going along, we'll see you there as well. We'll be at the bar. Anyway, We've done more than enough chatting now. Thank you ever so much for joining us on the BetBright Football Manager project. This has been Arsenal versus Liverpool, and Arsenal won. Something seems awry.